let us talk about myself, my love languages, and how being a first daughter basically shaped my love language. How I found out what my love languages are, and how being a first daughter shaped the kind of love language that I have today. So let's talk about that. So thinking about it now, it's kind of sad because it's kind of really sad. Really, 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 really sad that I have this love language because of, my role as a child, the role that I had to play as a child, and as growing up in general. It makes me really sad. It makes me really sad that my life and my childhood has shaped the way that I view how people love me and how I want to be loved. It's kind of really sad, but let's just get into the basics. So I grew up as the first daughter in a family of 8, including my father and my mother, which means I had 5 siblings, 3 boys and 2 girls, which they were all amazing. I have 4 younger ones. I'm the second child. I have an older brother, but I was the first girl, which means I had a lot of things to do. I had a lot of responsibilities. Growing up, I had to switch the camera a little bit because I didn't like how it was. But anyways, so I had a lot of responsibility growing up. This kind of shaped the way I viewed life. I started early to start playing motherly duties, fatherly duties. Like it was so early. So while growing up, I was there for my siblings. Like I said, I have 4 younger siblings. 5, if you look at it very well, but one has passed, so that means it's 4 remaining. So now I am an older sister to 4 younger ones, which means I had to take care of 4 kids. When my mother gave birth to my younger ones, I was there. I was with her throughout her stages of pregnancy, and I was there until my siblings grew up. I never went to a boarding school. The only time I left home was when I came to the university. That was the only time I had the chance to leave home. So I was basically with my siblings from the time they were born to, like, most of them were like 10. I was playing motherly duties. So now growing up, I had to take care of my siblings. I had to take care of my elder brother because he was still a child. I mean, I had to cook for them. I had to wash their clothes, bathe them, feed them, take care of the house, make sure my daddy and my mommy had food to eat when they come back from work. I wake up very early to make breakfast for myself and my siblings that we use and go to school. Not that I made this breakfast alone, I made them with my mom. So I started very early to, go into the role of playing mother and playing guardian at a very young age. In school, I would still make sure my siblings ate lunch. It was my responsibility. Now, I never saw anything wrong with this. I knew that this was what I was supposed to do. I knew that this was my responsibility, and I just had to do what I had to do because I'm the first daughter and I'm older than these people. So I had to take on that role, and I played it really well. I am a good elder sister, if I should say so. So yeah, it was a lot, but I really did enjoy being an elder sister for quite some time until I got of age and I entered into the dating pool. I learned about love languages. Now, my love language is not words of affirmation. I don't give a fly fuck about that. My love language is not buying gifts. It's not giving me gifts. My love language is not physical touch. So yeah, my love language is not any of those fancy things people talk about. It's none of those things. I found out that my love language is acts of service, and I thought, okay, that's pretty good. I love it when a man, cooks for me, helps me do this, helps me do that, helps me wear my clothes, helps me wear my shoes, opens the door for me. When someone does things for me, and I just thought, and that's like my major, like that's the major. If someone proclaims their love for me, that's the first thing I check. Do you, or can you do these things for me? Like, basic things that people should do for people that they love. Now, I never really saw anything about this thing. I never really, thought much about it because I was like, okay, yeah, that's my love language. Other people have this and that. This is mine. I have others too, but this is like the basic one. So fast forward to like last year ending, I discovered the reason why my love language is acts of service. And that was because I had a lot of people that I do things for. I played the role of a mother for my siblings, and I played the role of a daughter to my parents. I was there for everybody basically. I was there serving everybody, I was there being there for everybody, but no one was actually really there for me. No one served me. I was serving everybody. I was the beacon of all. If my dad had an issue, he'd come to me. If my mom had an issue, she'd come to me. If my siblings had an issue, they would come to me, but I had no one to go to. So I was just basically on my own by myself and for myself. So that really shaped the way I love. That just basically shaped everything about the way I view love and relationship. Because now, if you claim to love me, you have to, those things that I did not receive from my, like, while growing up, which is like basically being served, you have to serve me. You just have to be there to make sure that I get everything I need. Like, you have to be present, because I had nobody present. Not that my parents were great people. My dad super loving, my sibling, my mom, but in a way that I served others. Like, I was there for everybody. Like, when someone needs help, they would run to somebody. Yes, I'd run to my parents when I needed help. Not that they were not there, but like, to the way that I served too much. Like, I was there for everybody. I was there for everybody. And everybody, because I'm the first daughter. I'm the first daughter, so by default I should be there for everybody. That's my responsibility. Like, I just had to do what elder sisters and first daughters did. There was nobody to run to. I was doing everything for every other person. And, that emotional support, that's, acts, that service in general, in quotes, that service, I was there to serve everybody. I served all, but no one served me. So now, in love, in relationships, in friendships, I look for that. And that is quite sad. That is quite sad. And I feel like every other person who has like acts of service as their love language, I feel like this is what causes it. Like, this is just what shapes the reality of it all. It's quite sad. It's really, thinking of it makes me want to cry, but I can't cry on camera because I'm like, but like, yeah. So that is how I discovered that my love language is acts of service. I love when a guy holds the door for me. When not only guys, like my friends as well. If you call yourself my friend, you claim to like me, you claim to love me in general. You have to be there to service me, to serve me. Not like to be my servant, but like to just, the only way you can show me you love me is to help me with small, small things. Like, help me get this, help me get that, help me do this, help me do that. That's just it. That was how I found out my love language. So my other love language, I also love quality time. And I think being a first daughter also caused this, because growing up as well, I was there for, like I said, I was there for everybody. Nobody was there for me. I'll be there, sing my brothers to sleep, my sisters to sleep. I was always there for them. But like, when I needed someone to sing me to sleep, no one to sing me to sleep. Because then, like, they were little, so my parents were like a little bit more focused on them, and I was also focused on them. So, because they were like the delicate ones at home, nobody was focused on me. Nobody spent quality time with me. Not get me wrong, like I said, my parents are lovely, but like, these are just the things that, just it's just a lot. So yes, that is how so these are like my two top love languages: quality time and active service. I don't care about words of affirmation because I've heard a lot of words. I've heard a lot, so I don't really care about that. I don't like physical touch. No, 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 no. Yeah, so that is it. So let me know if you think what I said is true in the comments, and tell me what your love language is and what shaped you to have that such love languages. I'll be in the comment section watching and reading all your comments. So thank you for watching. Bye.